We are Pakistan, Part 159. Self help schemes. Advantages. They help to reduce poverty by providing shelters to the low income families. When people take responsibility for cleaning the area and the supply of the clean water, a healthier environment is created. There will be fewer diseases and thus a decline in the death rates. Such schemes motivate people to improve their living standards by working hard and improving their skills. If they are provided with loans on easy installments, they can start their own business. When people take care of their own area, they keep an eye on unwanted people. This may help to reduce crime rates. People are not dependent on government services for their security. In such localities, they assign duties to young people to guard their areas. Recreational facilities such as parks, playgrounds can be built up on empty land, which will assist the healthy growth of children and adults. People may persuade the government to supply electricity and road lights in the area. In such localities, some NGOs and private organizations build educational institutions. This will help to increase the literacy rate. Disadvantages of self help scheme. Construction materials are expensive. Often such projects cannot be completed due to high costs. Low income groups have low savings and hardly any finances available to contribute. Corruption and mishandling of funds is common in such projects even if finances are arranged. Such projects take time to complete due to administrative delays, financial constraints. Strong leadership is required to engage people in development work, but is not always available. If housing facilities are available, more people are attracted from the rural to urban areas, thus increasing the burden on civic resources. Change of government and political instability may have a negative effect on such projects. Sometimes people living in such localities disagree and do not cooperate in community services. Such communities are not developed by experienced and skilled people, so issue of the mismanagement may halt the development purposes, the development projects. A number of self-help projects have been started in squatter settlements in urban areas. They aim to provide local people with low cost houses, clean water, electricity, and employment opportunities. This is done by mobilizing community resources under the umbrella of NGOs and government institutions. Khuda Ki Basti, Got Settlement, is one example. Khuda Ki Basti, a self help scheme in Gadab town, Karachi. This scheme was initially started with only 80 square yards plot and water supply from water tankers. It aimed to provide shelter to low income families willing to spend on housing projects. Although not all the targets set for the projects were achieved, the results of the first 3 years are quite encouraging. Some 2,800 families have settled in KKB, Khuda Ki Basti, and many have been able to construct semi permanent houses in those blocks with strong community organization, water, a sewage system, and electricity organization, and electricity have been supplied. Other blocks have, however, not been able to develop any infrastructure owing to a lack of leadership. It is essential for the success of such schemes for the people to be organized at micro level by community leaders. An agency may not have the capacity to develop and organize communities or train local leaders. Therefore, the success of the scheme depends on organized leadership to motivate people before launching the project. This would employ the following sequence of the development.